what do you want to say to the fans around Richmond, Hopewell, who are going to be going to the show there in a couple weeks? What's your pitch to folks who maybe haven't bought a ticket yet, and a pitch to the folks who have?
Well, like I said, if you are a fan of the Monkee music, the songs, you will not be disappointed. If you're a fan or interested in the 60s as a zeitgeist, you know, as a period of our history, a very incredible period in our history, culturally and otherwise too. I talk about that a little bit. You won't be disappointed. I have a lot of video, stills and video of the time, of me, of the Monkees, and of my friends, and stories of my friends and people that I was hanging with at the time too. And they're pretty interesting stories and punctuated by a song from that artist. But you'll have to come to the show if you want me to give it. I'm not going to give it away now.
While we're on the topic, let me get these questions in from my mom, Cindy Jenkins of Waynesboro, Virginia. Okay. What's your favorite Monkees song, and what was your favorite Monkees episode?
Well, both of those aren't easy answers. First of all, I don't have one particular Monkee song that's my favorite. It would depend, first of all, on the genre of it. Rock and roll, ballad, you know, that for starters. But if you break that down, I would say that one of my favorite Monkee ballads that I sang would have been Sometime in the Morning, Carole King and Jerry Goffin. And then for the rock and rollers, the rock and roll songs, it would be, well, again, a Carole King tune, Pleasant Valley Sunday, Stepping Stone. So, you know, that's a short answer. As far as the episodes, I don't remember any of the episodes as episodes because we filmed continuously. So to me, thinking back 60 years, it was all just one big episode. It lasted 2 years or 3 years.
How are things in LA after the fires there in January? I assume maybe you were affected personally, or friends and family were affected?
Oh, I knew a lot of people that were affected. I've been evacuated 4 times over the years where I live. Not this time. We had a warning, evacuation warning, but we did not have to evacuate this particular time. But we could have. I mean, it was really scary.
How's the recovery going there?
Well, it's not exactly right where I live, but I've seen obviously pictures and videos. It's hard to look. It's hard to watch that because the areas that were affected, especially Pacific Palisades, Malibu, I was there all my life since I was a kid, driving around through there, and I haven't been back because they asked that you avoid the area because of obviously all the, you know, the recovery and all the stuff. And so I haven't been there, but it's just horrific, unbelievable.
Do the Monkees belong in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Oh, I'm not sure. That's a question for me to answer. That I am very flattered, honored that the fans have lobbied for a long time to get the Monkees in. But that's not for me to answer. That's for the fans. Yeah, I've never been one to chase awards and banners, frankly. And, you know, if the truth be known, as I'm sure you know, it's basically a private club, like a private country club. And the people that run the club, own the club, it's their prerogative who they want to let in or not. You know, it's their right.
Well, you'll be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in my heart, Micky.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Now, this is a question I'm hoping you haven't gotten in some time. How do you ride an elephant?
Very carefully. It's not that difficult. They're huge and they move slowly. They lumber. So you're not getting bounced around. I also rode a camel. That was more difficult. And I sat on a lion and took photos once. That was scary. The famous MGM lion when I was a kid doing circus boy. The thing about riding an elephant, is I had on, you know, my costume, wardrobe, was wool breeches, and they weren't lined or anything. An elephant's hair over its body is about the thickness of a pencil lead, especially when it's growing out like stubble. And I would get on the neck, you're right, on the neck of the elephant, and these friggin' stubble like this long would be poking me in the butt, and I had to tell the trainer guy and whoever, you got to shave the elephant. And this may sound horrible, but it's not. The way they shave an elephant, because their skin is like this thick, that's just the epidermis. So they have absolutely no feeling in the outer layer. It's like this thick. They shave them with a little blowtorch, a little butane, one of those things that you would use to put, to caramelize the sugar on your creme brulee. And the elephant doesn't even notice. I mean, the elephant be sitting there eating, friggin' whatever, hay, and the trainer would be shaving the elephant. That was funny.